Airport security isn't predictable anymore, and that's a serious problem. New rules are rolling out quietly. Powerful screening tech is already in use, and airlines aren't warning passengers about the changes that can completely derail a trip. One wrong move now can get you delayed, flagged, or even pulled from the line without explanation. In this video, we're exposing the security shifts happening right now. The ones airlines won't tell you, but you absolutely need to know before your next flight. Don't skip a second of this. Your next trip could depend on it. 1. Invisible scanners. The new screeners that change the rules. A lot of airports are quietly testing next-gen CT and AI scanners that can image the contents of your bag without you unpacking it. That's great news, in theory. The problem, not every airport has them, and when they do, adoption is staggered. That creates a two-tier system. If your flight departs from a high-tech airport, you might breeze through with laptop and liquids still boxed up. Fly out of a smaller or older hub, and you get the classic routine. Laptop out, liquids out, shoes off. What airlines rarely tell you. The rule you follow at home might not apply at the gate. The fix: check your airport security page before you leave and pack so you can handle both scenarios. Keep liquids accessible and place electronics where you can pull them in 30 seconds. Don't assume the scanner will save you. Prepare like it won't. 2. The quiet shift on liquids. Exceptions, CT scanners, and confusion. Remember 311? 3.4 ounces, 1 quart bag, 1 bag per passenger. It's still the baseline. But here's the twist. Some airports with advanced CT lanes are experimenting with relaxed container restrictions, provided containers are TSA approved and labeled. That doesn't mean the airport will let your full-size body wash through. It means if you're at a participating terminal and packed correctly, you might get an exception. Airlines don't frame this as an inconsistent experience. They present one policy. You get the impression rules are uniform. They're not. Actionable tip: always pack your carry-on by the conservative standard, 311, and bring a spare quart bag. If you get the exception, great. If not, you won't be stuck throwing things away. 3. Powdered substances, protein, spices, and the 12-ounce rule. Powders are suddenly a focus. Protein powder, baby formula, spices, and powdered supplements over a certain weight face additional screening. The unofficial threshold many agents watch for is roughly 12 ounces, about 350 grams. If your bag contained a lot of powder, expect it to be pulled for testing or swapped. This slows you down, sometimes by a lot. Pro tip: decant into clear, labeled, single-serve packets, or put larger amounts in checked baggage. Bring original packaging when possible. If you must travel with bulk powder carry-on, declare it at security to speed the process. 4. Batteries and power bank crackdown. Size matters. Airlines quietly tightened rules on lithium batteries and power banks. The headline: carry on only for most batteries. The nuance: it's all about watt-hours WH. Power banks under 100 WH are generally allowed in the cabin. Anything between 100 to 160 WH often needs airline approval. Above that, forget it. You'll need special clearance. Most travelers don't know to check the WH rating. They just buy the biggest power bank on Amazon. The fix: check the sticker on your battery. If it's over 100 WH, either leave it at home or call your airline before you fly. And never pack spare batteries in checked luggage. That's a hard no. 5. Tech in bags, when laptops might stay put. Tech lovers rejoice. In select airports, laptops and tablets can stay inside bags thanks to layered imaging systems. But there's a catch. Even at CT lanes, bulky or oddly packed bags can be pulled for manual inspection. If you've stuffed chargers, cables, and other electronics into one cluster, the scanner may still request you to unpack. Pro tip: keep tech organized in a single compartment and with a laptop sleeve that's easy to slide out. If your airport supports laptop in-bag screening, the process is fast, but only if your bag is tidy. A messy bag negates the scanner's benefits. 6. Medication rules. What they won't tell you about liquids. Prescription medications are allowed even if they exceed 3.4 ounces, but there's a catch: airlines want loudly advertise. Documentation makes everything smoother. Original pharmacy bottles with labels, or a doctor's note for injectable meds will keep you moving. Declare them at the checkpoint. Don't hide them deep in checked luggage. What to do? Carry medications in your carry-on in original containers. Have a scan or picture of prescriptions on your phone as backup. If an agent needs to verify, that little extra documentation keeps you calm and moving. 7. Smart luggage. Don't check the battery. Smart luggage is cool. GPS, built-in chargers, remote locks, but the security reality is clunkier. Removable batteries are the key. Airlines and the TSA require that lithium batteries be in the cabin. If your suitcase's battery is non-removable, your bag may be refused for check-in or forced into the hold, and you risk losing features. Before you buy a smart bag, confirm the battery is removable. If you travel with smart luggage, remove the battery and bring it in your carry-on. Don't expect the desk to do that for you at check-in. 8. Facial recognition and identity. Opt-out implications. Facial recognition is rolling out quietly at many checkpoints and boarding gates. It speeds identity verification, but it also raises privacy concerns. What airlines and airports don't scream from the rooftops, you can usually opt out. The cost? A slightly longer manual ID process. If you value privacy, ask an agent how to opt out. If you opt out frequently, allow a few extra minutes for identity checks. For many, the choice is a speed versus privacy trade-off. Decide what matters to you and plan accordingly. 9. Pet screening and rules they don't broadcast. Traveling with pets is getting more regulated. Pet food and treats can be x-rayed separately now, and some airports offer dedicated pet lanes to move customers faster. Airlines don't highlight this because inconsistent rules mean inconsistent expectations. But if you travel with animals, this matters. Pack pet food in easily accessible bags. Keep health certificates and vaccinations ready, and research whether your departure airport offers express pet screening lanes. It saves time and prevents that awkward scramble while the line builds behind you. 10. Vapes and e-cigs. They're allowed, with strings. E-cigarettes and vapes are allowed in carry-on, but are strictly prohibited in checked baggage. Why? Batteries. If you check a vape, you risk a confiscation or worse. And don't plan to use it in the cabin. That's still a no. Carry them in your personal item, with batteries removed if possible, and pack vape liquids within the standard liquid rules. Treat vapes as high-value items and keep them with you. 11. Cash and reporting. The unpleasant threshold. Carrying cash is legal, but there's a threshold that triggers reporting. Amounts over $10,000. Airlines won't confiscate money automatically, but large amounts will invite questioning and possible reporting to authorities. That's a headline no airline advertises. If you're traveling with significant funds, be transparent, carry documentation for the source, and consider safer alternatives like wire transfers or traveler's checks. 12. Self-defense items. Don't try to sneak them. Pepper spray, stun devices, tactical pens. These are common self-defense items that are not welcome in carry-on bags. Some can be placed in checked luggage with tight packaging. Many cannot. The TSA isn't bluffing about confiscation. Don't pack anything that looks like a weapon. 13. The gate check gambit. How airlines manage bin space without telling you. Airlines are smarter about bin space. They quietly reserve overhead room for higher fare passengers and gate check budgets. The result? You might pay for a carry-on and still get forced to gate check if bins are full. Airlines rarely advertise how often this happens or what triggers it. Solution: travel with a personal item that definitely fits under the seat. Be strategic about boarding groups. And if you must bring a rollerboard, pick early boarding or pay for priority to protect your overhead claim. 14. TSA Pre-check and known traveler numbers. The pre-check is advertised and encouraged, but airlines sometimes display inconsistent eligibility at booking. Some tickets automatically include pre-check. Some require adding a known traveler number, KTN. Airlines don't always tell you to add it at booking, and if you forget, you miss the lane. Rule of thumb: after you get pre-check, add your KTN to your airline profile and every reservation. Don't assume the system will match you automatically. 15. Late night and early morning differences. Why time matters. Security performance fluctuates with time. Early morning flights generally face fewer delays and calmer screening lines. Midday and evening flights are when the ripple effect of delays shows up. Airlines don't highlight how your choice of time can be the difference between a seamless morning and a frantic sprint. If your schedule allows, pick early flights. They're statistically less likely to be delayed. 16. What you should do. The ultimate pre-security checklist. Check your departure airport for CT/AI screening lanes. Pack 311 bags and keep a spare quart bag handy. Label and carry essential powders in original packaging or single-serve packets. Keep batteries and power banks in carry-on. Check WH ratings. Carry meds in original bottles and declare them if needed. Remove smart luggage batteries and bring them aboard. Bring a pen, have digital copies of docs, and download your airline's app. If traveling with pets, make pet food accessible and have papers ready. Put electronics in an easy-to-reach compartment. Add your known traveler number to bookings. Follow these 10 steps, and you'll avoid 90% of the sneaky surprises airlines won't explain. Airports and airlines are always evolving, sometimes faster than the rules can be explained. The safe bet is to be conservative, organized, and a little paranoid about packing. Check your airport's policies, prepare for the old rules and the new tech, and keep your essentials close. If this video saved you from a gate drama, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who travels too light or too late. Drop your worst airport surprise in the comments. I read every one. Safe travels, and see you in the next video.